Gentlemen, there's a silent list of things women secretly dislike in bed, and chances are you're doing at least one of them without even realizing it. You know that moment. Everything feels perfect. She's moaning, breathing harder, moving with you. The chemistry is undeniable. You can feel both of you inching closer to losing yourselves in the moment. And then, it happens. You make one move that feels completely natural to you. A small shift, a word, a change in rhythm. And instantly, the energy drops. She goes quiet. Her body stiffens just a little. That warmth, that spark, that effortless closeness from seconds ago begins to fade. You don't know why, but you can feel it. Here's the truth. Most men aren't doing anything intentionally wrong. They're not selfish. They're not careless. They simply were never taught how women's arousal actually works, physically, emotionally, or psychologically. So they keep repeating the same habits that unknowingly shut women down, instead of helping them fully open up. I'm Dr. Ava, a urology and men's health specialist. I've been hearing women speak honestly about what really happens behind closed doors. And no matter their age, background, or relationship status, the same 5 complaints come up every single time. 5 simple universal mistakes, the kind that quietly destroy connection, drain desire, and make a woman feel invisible even when the man genuinely cares. But before we get into that list, if you're committed to becoming a more attentive, more skillful partner, tap the like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from tonight. Now, let's start with the core truth almost every man misses. Foreplay isn't the warm-up. It is the main event. For men, desire can ignite instantly, but a woman's body doesn't work that way. Her arousal needs time. Time for blood to move into the right places. Time for her muscles to soften. Time for her mind to shift from stress, overthinking, or self-consciousness into real, safe surrender. When you rush, you skip the exact biological and emotional process that allows her to feel pleasure in the first place. This isn't about preference, it's physiology. Without that time, her body simply can't respond the way you want it to. So she may look into it, she may sound into it, but inside, she's disconnected, she's performing. The magic evaporates. That deep electric chemistry men chase only happens when she feels safe, desired, and unrushed. And here's the truth most men never realize. These habits feel normal, they feel automatic, but in reality, they quietly shut down the passion you're trying so hard to create. Complaint number 5. Rushing into penetration. The mistake: treating foreplay like a short checklist you speed through before the real part begins. The biology. When penetration starts before her body is fully ready, everything feels mechanical. The blood flow hasn't peaked yet. The natural lubrication hasn't built. The internal muscles haven't relaxed. So instead of pleasure, her body experiences discomfort and reduced sensation from the very first moment. The emotion. She doesn't feel desired. She feels used for an outcome. The anticipation, gone. The connection, interrupted. The intimacy, broken before it even begins. The fix, slow down. Touch her like time doesn't exist. Tease, explore. Let her body warm from the outside in until she is the one reaching for you. That's when you feel that shift, that undeniable chemistry that only happens when her body is fully awake. Complaint number 4. Going straight for the bullseye too soon. The mistake: zeroing in on her genitals immediately, as if the fastest route is the best one. The biology. If she's not aroused yet, direct clitoral stimulation can feel sharp, jarring, even irritating, not pleasurable at all. And in 12 years of listening to women, I have never met one, not one, who wants a man to start by grabbing her clitoris immediately. The emotion. It feels scripted. It feels like you're doing what you saw somewhere instead of connecting with her. It makes her feel like her pleasure exists only between her legs instead of in the entire experience. The fix: awaken her whole body first. Touch her like every inch has a story: her back, her neck, her collarbones, her hands, her inner thighs. Build her arousal gradually, intentionally. Let the sensitivity rise from the outside to the center. Complaint number 3. Unaware roughness, grip, and speed. The mistake, using your strength carelessly in the heat of the moment. The biology. Most men don't realize just how strong they are. A grip that feels normal to you, a movement that's just a little too fast, a thrust that's slightly too sharp. Any of these can flip a woman's nervous system from pleasure into defense mode instantly. The emotion, instead of melting into you, she braces herself. Her body tightens, waiting for the next uncomfortable move. Intensity isn't something you impose, it's something you earn. The fix. Begin soft. Stay tuned in. If she wants more intensity, she'll tell you without words. Through her breathing, the way her hips respond, the way she starts meeting your rhythm. Watch that signal. Match her energy only when she invites you into it. Complaint number 2. Being too rough with her genitals. The mistake. Assuming harder or faster is always better. The biology. The female genitals are extremely sensitive. What feels gentle to you can feel intense, overwhelming, or even painful to her. Too much pressure too soon doesn't excite her. It shuts her down and can even dull her sensitivity over time. The emotion. She starts worrying about getting hurt, or about disappointing you by not reacting the way she thinks she should. The fix. Start with slow, feather-light touch. Her body will guide you. If she moves closer, you're doing it right. If she pulls away, tenses, or stops responding, slow down. When you begin with softness, her sensitivity rises naturally, making everything feel deeper and more electric. Complaint number 1. Trying too hard to force her orgasm. The mistake. Turning her climax into your mission or goal. The biology. The moment she feels your pressure to make it happen, her mind switches from pleasure to performance. She starts worrying about taking too long, or disappointing you, or not doing it right. This stress is the #1 killer of female orgasm. The emotion. Instead of feeling free, she feels watched, evaluated, studied. The fix. Stop chasing the orgasm. Shift your entire focus to relaxation, connection, and full body pleasure. When she feels completely accepted, zero pressure, zero expectations, her body opens naturally. And when climax happens in that state, it's stronger, deeper, and far more satisfying than anything forced. When you avoid these 5 mistakes, something powerful shifts. The entire energy of intimacy transforms. She relaxes, she opens, and suddenly, she starts responding to you with this raw, unfiltered passion, something you can feel straight down to your bones. She isn't holding back anymore, because she doesn't need to. Great intimacy has never been about tricks or complicated techniques. It's not about performance. It's about presence, patience, and making her feel safe enough to completely let go. So next time, slow everything down. Stop rushing toward a goal. Make the connection itself the goal. Look at her. Breathe with her. Let her feel that you're not there to perform. You're there to explore, to learn her, to experience her. That's what builds trust in her body. That's what awakens her desire again, and again, and again. Gentlemen, the best sex of your life has nothing to do with fancy skills. It starts with awareness. When you understand her body, her timing, her signals, you finally see the truth. It's not about how good you are. It's about how safe she feels with you. Because when a woman feels safe, her whole body lets go. That's when she surrenders. That's when the connection becomes unforgettable. And hear this clearly. You are not too old to learn this. You are not too late to change this. You are not beyond improvement. Small shifts in awareness can create massive changes in intimacy. More comfort, more freedom, more depth, and the kind of satisfying connection that actually lasts. Now the challenge is simple. Apply one small change tonight. Slow down. Pay attention. Listen to her body. If you found this video helpful, Hit that like button right now. It helps other men discover the truth about intimacy. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, where I share real, practical advice for men's health, confidence, and connection. Every single week. I'm Dr. Ava, and I'll leave you with this. Passion doesn't fade with age. It grows deeper when it's nurtured with presence, patience, and awareness. So go out there, be present, be attentive, be the partner she'll never forget.